So I had a bit of an epiphany. When I was looking through my hard drive, I found some really old War Thunder recordings. They were from 2016, and in watching them, I realized just how much the game has changed in 5 years. Not just in terms of mechanics or graphics, but in vehicle placement as well. In the recordings I watched, I was playing the M4 Sherman Jumbo, and it got me thinking. Back then, the Jumbo was one of the most popular tanks in the game, mostly because it was very overpowered, but also because it wasn't getting overshadowed by M1s and Leopard 2s. So it got me thinking. The Jumbo is still an impressive vehicle on paper, even after it was nerfed, and more powerful vehicles were down-tiered to face it. How does it perform now? I had a feeling it would just be sort of average, but I wanted to throw a way to test this. I would use the Tech Tree Jumbo instead of the Cobra King. Statistically speaking, it's more of a clean slate. I only played it enough to spade it. I would also record how many games I played, how many kills, how many deaths, and if the game was an up tier or down tier. The results were a bit surprising to me. I know you guys enjoy watching gameplay, so I'm gonna roll some of that before I talk about how it turned out. Yeah, I'd say it's a bit more than just average. At the time I'm recording this, I played 16 matches, 9 of which were full up tiers. I had 76 kills and 10 deaths, giving me a kill to death ratio of 7.6. If the Jumbo is a fat 75 Sherman at 5.3, why does it perform so well? There are up-armored versions of other tanks, but they're nowhere near as powerful. Well, there are a lot of factors contributing towards it. 1. It's a heavy that essentially has the performance of a medium. Acceleration and turning aren't hampered by the extra armor, only absolute top speed. Even then, it's not that much slower than a regular Sherman. 2. The stabilizer. The 75 is obviously weak at 5.3, but it doesn't matter. With the stabilizer and armor combined, you can take your time aiming for someone's barrel. I'd say that's how I got most of my kills in the thing. 3. The armor is very comprehensive, especially on the turret. The turret is the same thickness all around, so even from the side and rear, it is very hard to penetrate. Tigers and Russian 85s especially have trouble going through it. The Jumbo only has 2 weak spots, the lower side is a machine gun port. With the addition of volumetric, the machine gun port isn't always a safe bet either. And of course, 4. German teams at this BR range aren't the greatest. German teams don't start to improve until 8.0 or so. I've talked about that whole thing before. I think I was a bit harsh in my Tiger problem video. The Jumbo is a genuinely great tank, even at 5.3. As it always happens when I say a vehicle is great overpowered, I know a lot of people are going to say I'm just way above average. Even if that were the case, I'm not getting games like this in other tanks at the same BR. I think the 76 Jumbo is far less good, but the 75 Jumbo is definitely still worth playing. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you on the next one.